Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going to do a really quick crash course in the booking tree because you guys all have events coming up in this next week, and it's just something that there's been some questions about how I personally do it. I know we went over it a little bit in the team training, but hopefully you being able to see it will help you visualize more about what exactly it is. So I'm going to do a really quick crash course. My other pink tree is already out in the car. I have events this weekend, so everything's not complete, but I will at least give you an idea of what it is or what it could be. So basically what you do is you start with a card. So I start with whatever card I feel like for that week, for that day. Sometimes it's totally filled with sparkles and it's bright pink, and the last time it was gold because I was really into gold for that week. Who knows why? I don't know. Probably because I got new gold flats, and so that was my inspiration, gold shoes. There you go. You know something else about me now. So these ones I got at Target. They came in a pack of 8 for like $1. They are blank. You always want the blank ones because you're going to fill them in. So what you do is you take those cards and you are going to write your hostess incentives. And that can pretty much be anything that you want it to be. So 50% off an item, 1 free item, no tax on your order, 20% off your order, double hostess rewards, basically whatever it is that you feel like giving your hostess for booking the party. On the top part of those cards, I handwrite the party date and the party time and a quick little thank you and just sign my name. Now, I could have these professionally done and they would look a whole lot better, but I've found that people really like the personalization. They like the connection that they have with you. So handwriting them, for me personally, works out better. I think it makes a huge difference. I think people prefer it over something that's, generically made up and anybody can do it and it's done by a computer. I think they much prefer the handwriting. So I do it that way. And then at the bottom of each one, it says to be redeemed at a qualifying party. Now, a qualifying party can be whatever you deem your qualifying party to be. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on this. So I think Paparazzi's is like $50 before you start earning hostess rewards, something like that. For me, a qualifying party is $200, unless I'm feeling super generous. But usually a qualifying party is $200 just because it's a lot of stuff for me to lug around and I don't always want to go out. For me, my business isn't about going out and doing home parties like in all the other videos, I focus on the basket parties and my Facebook parties and VIP events. So, but you can do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. Make your business work for you. So then you take the envelope, and you write on the outside of the envelope the date that you are trying to book your parties for. So, if you want one a week, pick the 4 days of the week that work best for you and put the date on the outside of the envelope. Then inside this envelope, you are going to put your card and your business card are both going to go on the inside of the red envelope. So your business card and the card with your incentive. Okay. So now you've got your card all stuffed. You're going to hang it on your tree. So what I hang on my tree, just because I don't want to be fumbling around in my booth because people are coming and going and it gets busy and you just want to do it as quickly as possible without making your potential hostess or team member feel rushed, I use these little clothespins. Get these at Target also. So they are the Spritz clothespins. They come in a pack of 10. They're like $3, I think. Just kind of expensive for what it is that we're using them, but I reuse them over and over again, and they add a little bling to my tree, so I like it. So you can get those at Target in the party section, like where the balloons and the wrapping paper and all that stuff is. So they're in there. Also on my tree, I decorate it with usually Starlit Shimmer because it's inexpensive and it's cute and it hangs nicely. It's not super heavy, so it's not going to pull my tree over in my booth, which would be disastrous. So stick to the lighter things. And then remember these little cards that we use for our donations that we also get at Target, the little place cards. I use these on my tree to put just little facts about paparazzi. So why do they want to have a party? Why do they want to become a hostess? So that's what I use those for. Next to my tree is what you will pretend to see is a calendar of the month I'm trying to book. People like to be able to look at the weeks and see which week is going to work best for them. So just make sure it's a blank calendar so they can look and they can decide which day is going to work for them. And then once they choose their date, you're just going to cross that one out. I wouldn't put an X on it, maybe right across it, filled or Party, make it big and exciting. I like to write party in like hot pink letters and I underline it with silver. Takes a couple seconds at your booth, but it's totally worth it because it generates excitement. So you have your calendar, you have your cards with your dates on them, your tree is decorated, and this is what my tree looks like. So all those envelopes would have dates on them, but like I said, my actual tree is out in the car, so this is my backup tree for you guys. So you put the dates on those cards, and basically when people come into your booth, and we talked about this in our training last week, people come into your booth, you definitely want to address them, you want to talk to them, you want to get to know them a little bit, you want to know what their day is like. Do they have kids? Are they stay-at-home mom? Identify those potential consultants and those potential hostesses. So you're gonna invite them to have a party, basket party, Facebook party, whatever party it is that you do. They pick their date from their calendar, and then they pick their coinciding card that goes with it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to mark off their date on this calendar, and then you're going to write their date and their information for them on the top of their card. And they're going to take this card that has their party information, what they're going to get, and your business card, which is inside of it, and they're going to take that with them. You are going to pull out from under your table your little booklet that we talked about in our team training that has all your party information, and you're going to put in there all of their contact information, and you're going to put in there what their free prize is or what it is that they won. Just so you have an idea, but make sure it's really important that you get their contact information, because you're gonna email them, you're gonna follow up, you're gonna stay in contact with them until their party comes. So that is pretty much the booking tree, and you can decorate it any way you like. My one that's out in the car, I have a crown as a tree topper because it's pink and it's sparkly and it's a crown. Why wouldn't I have that? So that is basically it. If you have any questions, just comment on the box below and let me know, and I will try to get to everybody tonight. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Don't forget our team challenge. I really want to meet my goal, my own personal goal, and so we really need that 500. It's like a little over 500 pieces or more people within our team. So it's a great opportunity, not just for me personally, but it's a great opportunity for other women to be able to have their own business and be able to make money doing it. Such an easy thing. It's not like any other direct sale. So really let people know what your story is. And then book those parties. You're booking now for December and January, so get those parties booked. And if you need anything, you all know how to find me. All right, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your friends and family tomorrow. Have a great week.